Hi, you guys. Welcome back to Enter in the Thoughts with Kiera podcast. Before we get into this video, you guys, make sure you like, make sure you comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification button to where you can be notified whenever I post my next video. Shadow's going to be in the video, y'all, because he won't let us be great right now. So, yeah. We'll see how he acts during this whole video. Subscribe. Welcome back to Enter in the Thoughts. I appreciate y'all for watching my videos, you guys. But today I have a special guest. I love this for me. So, you want to introduce yourself?
Hi guys, I'm Elijah.
Period. And so, Lele is what I call her. Elijah is what y'all could call her. But today we're going to be talking about what happens when you stop reacting and start choosing yourself. And so this topic I've been wanting to do randomly. I thought of this the day that I texted her, which was like, 2 days ago? Yeah, 2 days ago I texted her and it just popped up in my head. Oh, no, 2 days ago. 2 days ago is whenever, because I had edited this yesterday to add some more stuff. But yeah, so 2 days ago I had thought of this topic because I was just going through some personal things where that's basically where I'm at right now currently in my life, which is choosing myself and just learning not to react anymore towards situations and just letting it be. And I feel like Elijah was perfect for this topic, honestly and truthfully, because I also feel like she has grown in learning how to not also react and just let things be of what it is based off of just, I've been knowing her for a long time. Just know that. She was just a little kid, and now she 18, 19? Yep, 19, about to be 20. So it's pretty crazy. So it's like I've watched her grow into, a young lady. I love that for her. And just looking at life the way she looks at it, I've always felt like she had a little old soul. So I just feel like she would be perfect for this topic. How did you feel whenever I asked you about it?
I was like, yeah, like I could relate to this topic, especially the reacting. Even though, like, we're gonna touch on that later. Yeah.
No, you can say it. Yeah.
Like, even though I feel like reacting, a lot of people think it's just like explosive reacting,
mm-hmm.
but I had avoided reactions. Like, I would dismiss everything, cut everything off, like go into hibernation. I mean, I still do, because I'd like to let people do what they do and process myself before I can talk to other people. Because it's like, yeah, just handle yours before you can go talk to somebody else. So, but yeah, I had that problem. And then choosing myself, I had to choose myself a lot lately, forcefully and just willingly. So.
Yeah. How has that been going? Like, has it been hard to do it?
It was super hard in the beginning, especially when people like are antagonizing you and keep trying to trigger you. And whether they feel like they're doing it on purpose or not, but it's just been hard in that kind of sense. But after like the first 2 weeks, I like really dimmed down on it. It was easy. I felt great. I felt powerful, honestly.
Yeah, once you start to get the process of understanding of like, was it whenever you started doing it? Because for me, whenever I started doing it, it was more of like, why?
Yeah, mine was like, why are you doing me like this? I couldn't understand it, especially from like family or friends. It's just like, why? Like what made you think like that? But then it's like you can't be in everybody's head. You can't try to solve everybody's puzzle in order to fit your own pieces. So, yeah.
Facts. That's facts. I like that saying, period. And so, okay, so I had a few things on here where I wanted to like go over. And so it's like whenever we think about not reacting and choosing ourselves, like a lot of times whenever we choose ourselves, some people may make us feel like we're neglecting them or we're being cold or we're not wanting to relate to where they're coming from, or like they automatically go into like defense mode or think it's about them. And it's like the whole time the word is choosing myself. Like it's not about you. The reason why I'm choosing myself is because I'm making it all about you. So now I have to stop always making things about everybody else and focusing on me. Yeah. And so I've been really like, I thought I had strength in that based off of all the things that I went through in life. And it's just like being in the recent relationship that I'm in right now, you know, you learn that you still have things that you need to have strength in or grow in, and it's like, oh dang, like I'm still a little weak there, like they still can get me there a little bit, you know, like so it's just I'm learning to accept things for what they are, even if it may hurt your own feelings, or just like understanding that somebody else may feel like they're trying to choose themselves too, and you may play a victim in them having to choose themselves. So you also have to learn how to take your own accountability on what it is that you may have done, but then not allow, just because they're afraid or they feel like they're being rejected, to not dim what you're trying to do for yourself. How you feel about that?
Honestly, you hit it right up on the nail. Everything you said is very true. Like, I've had people, especially family, that feel like I'm being disrespectful and I'm not trying to understand what they're saying, or you know, like, oh, you'll understand when you get older. When it's like, no, this is my life. Like, you know, you gotta understand this is your life. That's what you think. This is what I think. You know,
it's like you start to. What I've learned is, it's hard for family because they've been with you since you couldn't even talk.
Yeah.
Like they
not even a thought.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah. So it's like it's hard to separate that you're becoming your own person, because that's they get afraid. Fear gets behind it, because it's like I be telling my mom all the time, like I need, not necessarily told her, I feel like I've always wanted to tell her this, is to just trust what she's implanted in me. Trust the things that she's nagged at me whenever she feel like I may be not looking at her in her eye back then, and she telling me all this stuff and she thinking it's going in one ear and not the other. I'm processing it. I'm taking it. It's sticking to me. Even though I'm a little irritated that you're sitting here giving me this whole lecture, I'm like, oh, okay, some stuff she's saying makes sense.
Especially if you keep talking to me about it, and it's like, you're my mom. I'm gonna sit here and be like reflective, like, okay, why did she say that to me? What was I doing to make her say that? Or, you know, she right, I wasn't listening. I didn't do them dishes like she told me to do. Nobody should have to keep reminding me to do that.
Yeah.
So it's like, exactly.
Yeah, it'd be like, it's valid, but it's like, it's all about the
emotions too.
Yeah, because it's all about the approach. Because it's like, sometimes I feel like as a kid, I wouldn't have mind doing a lot of things if I was approached better, or if I didn't feel like, I guess, like, had a better understanding of why do you feel like you want me to wash the dishes, or you want me to do all these things for you. But it's just like, I feel like it's all about the approach. It's all about just like how you go about it, or how you choose to have that communication with me, because it's not just communication, it's also honest communication, open communication on both ends, not just on your end. It's like, don't automatically shut down and be like, you're the kid. It's like, no, like, let me. Yeah, exactly. It's like I can't always be a kid all the way to the day I'm 50. You gonna tell me, no, stay in the kid's place, right?
You know, I'm 22. Why you don't know how to do this? Why you doing that? I don't know. I never was taught. You just tell me, go sit down. No, you don't know nothing. No. Like, okay, I don't. Okay.
Yeah. Without them realizing that that's what they're doing, but then later on they wonder, like, well, why aren't you doing this? Or like, whenever it comes down to like finances with me, it's just like, well, why aren't you paying for this way, or why aren't you doing it this way? And I'm just like, like, I didn't know that that's how I could have done it better. I could have navigated my finances that way better. Because it's just like, yes, at one point she was trying to tell me, but it was like how she was telling me, it was like I felt lectured. I felt like it was like a
what's that word? D. It starts with a D.
Discipline?
No, like somebody littling you. Like, what's that word?
Oh, belittling you. Degrading. Okay. Because I don't know how that came to my head. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, because I'm not good with that. Yeah, whatever because it feels like that, even though that's not their intentions. It feels like that. Yeah. And so whenever we do, that's a good. So have you ever noticed how your life changes when you stop reacting emotionally and start responding intentionally?
And I learned this. Y'all, a lot of my stuff is going to be my family, because I am still living with them. So it's like I don't have much experience outside.
Yeah.
But I did learn this with my sister. because like we used to bicker, like just say stuff, even though I never would say anything that I know would hurt my sister's feelings unless she tried me first.
Yeah.
But but the one time I did that, I did feel bad, and I was like, dang. But we're both pretty stubborn, so we didn't say nothing. But it's a long story anyway.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Wait, sorry, what was the question again?
No, you're good. Well, you saying like, was there ever have you ever noticed how your life changes when you stop reacting emotionally and start responding intentionally?
Yes. Okay. So not so long ago, my sister, like, I started getting quick leaves, and she was like, "I would never get a quick leave. Quick leaves look so like they just look quick to me." I was like, "What?" So I didn't say nothing, cause I'm like, she's a kid, but then again, it's like, okay, who are you talking to? But then it's like, okay.
Yeah, because what you trying to say?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, you trying to say it's ugly? Like,
Yeah.
You trying to say I can't do my hair?
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay. And so then a couple months later, she comes home with a side part quickly. So I thought you said quicklies look too quick. She was like, I was like, so what did we learn? And she was like, not to judge too quickly. I was like, no, not to judge at all. Like, at that moment, I could have been like, see, you got a quick leave. You said you wasn't going to do it. But no, instead, I just told her, you can't be judging what other people got going on because it's not you. So don't be sitting here talking about this is ugly, because she did the same thing with lashes. You sitting here wearing them.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's how I learned to stop responding emotionally, because I could have just went off on her, but instead I made her notice what she did to her, like what she was doing. So, yeah.
That's good, though, because you help her understand, like, not feel bad that she had an opinion on something or had a negative opinion on something, and help her navigate it and understand that maybe let's not speak too quickly on things, because you never know of how you evolve in life. Everybody evolves, everybody changes. So it's just like, that's really good that you helped her have a better viewpoint of like, because you could have did the total opposite. You could have made her feel like crazy. Like, you could have really hurt her feelings like, oh, that looked pretty quick on your head.
Right.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Somebody else did. I don't know.
Yeah. Like, it started making her feel insecure, or like thinking, second guessing her own self. Yeah. So that's good that you didn't do that, because we don't realize whenever we do that to people or do the opposite of that, we do start
just teaching the same cycle.
Exactly. So, making them feel less than of themselves, and that's not the goal. So I love that. Okay, period. Yeah.
What about you? Like,
I'm learning.
Is she laughing?
Because I'm trying to work on not making people feel how I feel.
Okay. And it's hard to do, especially when they projected so much insecurity into you and so much negativity. It's like, why would I pour positivity into your negative self?
Yeah.
But then it's like, you realize at the end of the day, that's gonna make you feel some type of way.
Exactly.
You're gonna have to eat that when you alone by yourself.
Yeah. And so that's what it's a process, because it's like, I know that it's not okay. Like, I know.
That's why you want to do it too.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So it's like, the fact that I know that it's not okay, and the minute that I do it, I do start to be like, okay, Kara, you could have did better. You didn't even have to say that. You didn't even have to even cut them like that. You could have just let them be. You could have just let them cut you, and then you just say, okay, all right, I'll talk to you later. Yeah, and just keep it pushing, because it's like the cut didn't really hurt me as bad as they thought it did. So it's just the simple fact of, it's just more of the thought process that you felt like you could try me.
Yeah, that they cut you first.
Yeah, I'm learning to just be okay with just people trying me. Yeah. Just let them try you. It's just like, it's real hard. It's very, very hard. But then I'm also learning to just not necessarily let them try me, because don't go too far, because I will stick up for myself. I'm learning to stand up for myself in the moments that needs to be. And I'm learning to be quiet in moments that needs to just have silence. So I'm just trying to navigate. I'm trying to have strength within it. I know how to navigate it. I know how to walk through it and do it. I'm just trying to get strength within not getting weakened every time something happens, and then I go into that bad habit, even though I know that I shouldn't jump into it. Yeah. So I'm starting to be more self-aware, though. I am doing a little bit better. The best that I can, for sure. And I think it's only because sometimes you could reach a point to where I always can look at the best in others, and I always am positive. I'm always looking at it from all point of views. So I feel like I'm at a place where I'm tired of being
Searching for the different views.
PEACE. Like, I be like, F the peace. Sometimes I be wanting to just feel my wrath, like, and a lot of times it don't even be out of anger, it just be out of hurt, it just be out of just,
like, let me release this.
Like, it's because in reality, I just want you to just hear me, see me, feel me, and not in like any kind of negative way, but just in a good way, in a peaceful way, to where we can have an understanding. We can just agree to disagree, but not make it an argument just because we didn't see
us against the problem.
Exactly.
Us against us.
Yeah.
Against you. Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm just learning to do that more for myself, and the more that I've been doing it for myself, it's been a little scary because it's like I never really, because it's a boundary.
Yeah.
You choosing yourself, that's part of your boundary. That's one of the boundaries that you place for yourself. So it's kind of like me doing something new and setting those boundaries, putting those things into place. It's like, dang, this can cause that person to leave.
If they leave, it's just mean they're not the one for you. They just couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the part where it's like the detaching part. It's like I've been detaching for so many years of my life that it's like, dang, when am I going to be able to just receive it and just be in a soft girl era, or in an era where I don't have to feel like I'm trying to, because I don't chase no more, because I attract. I'm learning to not chase. You don't chase things, you just let them be what they are. But it's sometimes hard to be in that attractive state and try to have faith that God is gonna send you what he said he gonna send you. Like, it's not gonna always be detaching and leveling up and growing and doing all the, of course I'm gonna keep leveling up, I'm gonna keep growing throughout my whole life, but it won't continue being in the way that it is. Yeah. And so in a different light. Yeah, in a just in a better way, like to have just like all the things that I prayed for. Yeah. It's just, I don't know, it could be a little just, sometimes you could question it and not think that it's going to happen because you're in that waiting season and you're in that season of just listening and just doing and not knowing what's going to come out on the other end. So you're just walking through the unknown. You're doing something just totally different from how you used to. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So no,
you're good. Yeah. And so, let's see. Oh yeah, we kind of talked about that. Choosing yourself is uncomfortable at first. What do you feel like could be uncomfortable in the process of choosing yourself? What do you think is uncomfortable for most people these days whenever they have to choose themselves?
I would say guilt, acceptance. Like, accept that you're choosing yourself. Like, you just gotta accept that that's just what it's gonna have to be in order for you to live your life. Mm-hmm. That's all I can think of right now. Those two things. What about you?
I would say, I don't know, it just depends. I feel like it can be uncomfortable, but I feel like it's supposed to be. Yeah. Because if it's not, then you're not doing it right.
Right. It's your same habit.
Yeah, you're comfortable still. Yeah. You're still holding on to something that,
still keeping the peace.
Not even necessarily keeping the peace. Sometimes you just can just be holding on to something that's not good for you. Okay. Sometimes you could just be so caught up in how you feel or how you feel like it should be, or you feel like you don't have to change, or you don't have to explain yourself to nobody, or you don't have to be nice. Like you don't have to. Like some people just feel like, some people.
Their boundary now. Yeah.
Not even, and sometimes I can't say that's not a healthy boundary, but I just feel like if you want God to send you someone that is going to, not even just relationships, but also friendships, family. If you want somebody to love you for who you are, to know how to cherish you, know how to just want to be there for you, you have to also learn how to do that for other people too. So like I've learned that if you don't know how to choose you, then you'll never know how to choose somebody else, or how to choose the right person in your life.
Okay.
Because it's just like, oh, like for example, if your whole life you've always just did the fast way, fast money, fast paced life, just fast, just that's just what you used to. No, I know, yeah. And so it's like you do those things, but then you want stability.
Yeah.
You want, you want
You gotta build the foundation. You gotta, okay.
Yeah, you have to actually do the work. You actually have to show up for yourself. You actually have to be ready to want to be like, okay, I have to detach from this person.
Yeah.
Because I'm trauma bonding with that person. This person isn't helping me go to the next level in life.
Yeah, it's not beneficial.
At all. We're both just doing the same thing, wicking at the same wall.
Right.
waking up every day to the same thing over and over again. It becomes repetitive. It becomes tiring. It becomes just like you keep putting yourself in this cycle that in your mind you'll never get out of. But the only reason why you'll never get out of it is because you keep
yourself to get out of it. You keep doing the same routine.
Yes.
Okay,
So I feel like that's why I feel like it's more of wanting to no longer continue with doing the whole trauma bonding or doing the whole just being comfortable just because, or it is what it is type mindsets, or however it goes for all of us, honestly, because I feel like we've all had that mindset or way of thinking.
Yeah,
but
certain things we won't budge on.
Yeah, facts. I just lost I was about to say something. I just lost my train of thought.
Wait.
You react too much alike, y'all. This is crazy.
Wait. You said that you get up and you do the same routine, and you keep doing that routine, but people don't realize that you're keeping yourself there. That's where we left off at. You said people don't realize that you're keeping yourself in the same routine by not doing something different.
By not wanting to do anything different, yes. Because it's just like, I don't know, I feel like at one point in my life, I feel like all I did was trauma bond with people.
Yeah.
Like, and it wasn't like a trauma bond sexually. Like some friendships, it was just like I was loyal to them, but they wasn't loyal to me. Okay. So I'm giving them this loyalty. I'm giving them this like ride or die type energy. If somebody talking about them behind their back, I'm sticking up for them, you know. But whenever it came down to me, it was the total opposite. It was like, oh, you started the conversation about me. Like, oh, you never liked me. You know what I mean?
They
like
project on you instead of going to face the problem that you faced and that you trying to help them face. Okay, I feel you.
Yeah, and then it's just like, I don't know. It's like you want to have people that you could trust, and it's just like you can't. I have to learn that you can't trust everybody. Not everybody has a big heart like me. Not everybody is going to keep the other person in mind like I keep the other person in mind.
Not everybody's considerate.
Yes. Yeah. Some people just don't care, and that was really hard for me to understand. Like, how can you not care? Like, how can you go? Yeah.
That's just like foreign to you.
Yeah, so it'd be weird whenever somebody else does the opposite, or chooses to project their own insecurities onto me, or make me feel like, oh, well, with like my YouTube, like, oh, maybe I won't ever become big, or maybe I won't ever get to those places because they felt like they didn't like what I was doing, or so they just, like people say little things. You just,
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I feel like that because I can't fathom people saying stuff like that, but I know people do be saying stuff like that.
Yes, because they want you to not believe in yourself.
Yeah, they want to elongate your process.
Yeah. Especially if they feel like you're leaving them.
Yeah. Yep. They're going to try to make it harder for you to get out. They're going to try to make it hard for you to do what you want to do and feel happy about it. Even though they don't realize that's pushing you farther than keeping you close.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Yeah. They think that they are doing a big one by doing what they're doing, but you're only just validating. Yeah. Exactly. You're just validating, like, okay, I am doing the right thing. Yeah. Leaving you is going to help me, even though it may be hard, because you may have built a relationship with that person. You may have built trust within that person where y'all have built this bond. So then now that detaching part is the hard part. Yeah, because boy, I'd be like, Lord, help people. Yeah. Because why did you think that was okay? Right. Like, who told you to say that? Like,
no, for real. Like, why was that even a train of thought? Like,
yeah, like, how did that even cross your mind? Yes.
Yeah, it's like, why would you have? Okay.
It's like sometimes I'll be feeling like, because even like right now, like just learning the dynamics of people, it's like sometimes I feel like people like to argue. Yeah, they like to, because they are, whenever you, no, you're fine. The mic is not going to pick it up. Yeah, no.
Okay.
But because sometimes it's just like people want you to feel bad for them. Mm-hmm. Versus just accepting, okay, this person really just is doing what's best for them, instead of just understanding that. Like, people don't want to understand it or see that viewpoint because they are in such a hard place, or choosing to be in such a hard place, that they're allowing the good to overshadow the bad. Is that the correct thing?
I think it's
they're allowing the bad to overshadow the good. Yeah. So it's hard for them to see that you're doing something that just is benefiting you in the long run in life, because in their minds, like, no,
just bad. They need something fast. They need something quick. You don't have no results right now. It's not working.
Yeah,
I feel you.
And they feel like, what are they gonna do? Because now they can't attach to you no more. Now they can't
relate to you on that level.
Mm-hmm. They don't know y'all no longer have similarities. Like you said, y'all can't relate no more. Y'all no longer have the same type of viewpoints or conversations like you used to, because you're choosing to change, because you're choosing to want to be better than just sit there and just be in darkness. Like, I got tired of always wanting a cloud over my head. I don't want a cloud no more. Like, I don't want to dwell on what somebody said to me. I don't want to just be like in my feelings. Like, yes, it's okay to validate my feelings, and I'm learning that part, but I'm learning to just not sit in it. There's no need to just sit there in the thought of,
what just happened.
Yeah.
And that person still living their life, and you sitting here
stuck.
Yeah.
And they out here doing the same thing to the next person. Yeah, you over here crying and your feelings and just upset.
Really motivated me to get up out of that is to realize that somebody else is enjoying my pain.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're getting off on that. Like, you're enjoying that.
Yeah.
Because hold on, let me tell you something real quick. Let me show you that you're not gonna enjoy that.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
They do get off on your pain.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For sure. And they like to be close to you. Like, get away. If you're that negative, you don't think like me to get out.
Mm-hmm. Leeches, energy vampires. Yeah. They like to. I've learned that there's some people in the world that's just their job. Yeah. That's just what they enjoy doing. It's sad, but that's what they signed up for. That's what they choose to want to do. So I just have to pray. I pray for those kind of people, honestly. I just let them be who they choose to want to be. And there's no longer trying to fix, change, or want them to see my viewpoint, or want them to be on my side, or choose to want to do this thing called life together. You know, I'm allowing people to just do life in the way that they choose to do life now. It be sucking sometimes, but I'm learning that
I want to do life with you.
Yeah, but it's beneficial though, because it's like, it's a blessing. It's never, because we always be thinking like, oh, this is rejection. It's like, no, it's not a rejection. It's a blessing. It's protection. God is protecting you from getting any deeper than what you already have. Because if you go deeper, then then you're gonna blame God. Let's be real.
Hurry up.
But the whole time he showed you signs. Even in the very beginning, a lot of times we see red flags and we ignore them.
like,
it's just them.
Yeah.
They'll change, or that's probably not. They're probably not like that. Yeah.
Like, no, boo, they did.
They did.
They did.
It's okay. They did. You just gotta take things with a grain of salt. Is what I'm learning. Just understanding to believe people, believe them whenever they show you the first time. For sure. That was really hard for me to process. Because it's like, what do you mean believe them whenever they show you the first time? Because everybody can change.
Yeah.
Anybody could, want to look at things differently.
Yeah,
and
I had to stop idolizing potential.
Yes.
All that potential. I'm like, oh, you can do this, you can. But you gotta separate your heart from the facts. I constantly gotta separate the facts. I gotta be like, okay, Alicia, what happened? This. What did they do? This. What did you say? Okay, and they did what? Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
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 That's okay. Because that's exactly what I have been processing things. It's like I'll. Do I want to share that? Like, I had a situation where I sent a paragraph. And it wasn't like a arguing paragraph. It was like a genuine one. Like things are gonna get better. You just have to want them to get better. I'm here to root for you, but you gotta want to root for yourself.
I can't be the only one cheering.
Exactly.
I can't be cheering for a non-player. You're not even playing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And telling that individual that in order for things to change, you gotta stop having excuses on what isn't here, what went bad.
Woulda, shoulda, coulda.
Yeah, or like, well, this didn't go the way that I wanted to, and now this is this way, and then this is going on, and it's like you can't focus on the negative.
You gotta pass that.
Yeah,
that did happen. Now what?
Yeah, because it's like I've always thought for a long time that the devil sends certain people, but as I've been going through life, God sends these people because this is just who they are. Yeah. And he is testing me to see, have you grown in this area? To know this ain't it? Or do you still be like, oh, well, maybe they'll just look at it differently? Or, no, seriously. Yeah, you try to nurture, you try to have hope that it's going to change, or like we were saying, like wanting somebody to just see it from your perspective, or just not necessarily choose you, but choose themselves to where they can understand the importance of once they choose themselves. Now you can see, you can okay, now you want to choose me. Yeah. Cause now I know you're working on you. You're becoming a better you. You're wanting life to be different. You're wanting to no longer dwell on what's not here and focus on what you could change. Focus on what you can do to make it not be what it is, Yeah. And it's just like, and it's not gonna be easy. That's the part too. Like some people want quick. Like I said, you want fast, you want quick, and if you get it fast, you get it quick, it's not gonna last. Yeah. So it's like it's gonna be a process. It's gonna be a journey. But it's all about, do you want to go through that journey? Do you want to go through that process? And it was like with that individual, instead of taking, okay, like, man, it was like, only thing they seen was excuses. So all they sent was excuses, ?
Oh, I hate when people do that. I hate when they do that.
And it's like,
do I gotta text you one at a time in order to wait for you to respond and then do it again? Like, but it's like, why would you only focus on that? That's all you want to hear.
Yeah.
You hear what you want to hear. You think what you want to think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's whenever it comes down to people wanting a reaction out of you. Because by you sending me that, you wanted a reaction. Yeah. You wanted to start an argument because you didn't have anything to really say positive, because you know what I'm saying is true. And whenever the truth comes, truth can hurt. Truth can be hurtful. But it's like whenever I'm learning now, like I used to be like, oh, dang, I probably should never said that. Oh, man, I probably should just left that alone. Now I'm learning like, no, you didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, it was okay you said that. Yeah, exactly. Okay. And that's okay. They're just not ready to take the truth. They're not ready to handle the truth. They're not ready to face the mirror. Yeah. That's what I feel like. I think you had, whenever you was like, what about you? That's the biggest thing that I talked about in my last video that I did, was people have a hard time facing themselves. Yeah. So, yes, we are talking about no longer reacting and choosing ourselves, and how empowering it is, and how like it's so much peaceful whenever you just focus on you. I've realized that it's not easy.
Yeah, it's not easy to just focus on you because you want to focus on somebody else. Your heart is over here, but your mind is here. So yeah, that's hard.
Yeah, and then it's like now I see why some people could want reactions out of people like us, because it's like, well, why can't you just be in this negative space like I'm in? Like, why are you changing? Like, why are you shifting things? And it's just, they become afraid. They have fear. Yeah, thinking that we're leaving, but in reality, sometimes we just want you to follow in suit, you know, to just put your little foot in my footsteps and to figure it out for yourself as well. So and then, we can be along the journey together. Yeah. And that's in all relationships that I've been learning in my life. But it's just like, I'm just learning that if people want better, they'll do better. If people want change, they'll accept change. If people want truth, they will be like, okay, dang, that stung a little bit, but I needed that. I'm glad that she said that to me. Yeah. And so I'm just learning that there are people that do appreciate those things and not be so hard, or not hard on myself, but more of like, don't be so just like disappointed or just sad that it's not the outcome of what I wish for it to be. Not saying that it would never be, but it's just that right now I have to just accept for what it is right now and not have wishful thinking of, well, maybe next week it'll be different. It's like, no, let's just focus on today. Like, we can't focus on next week because next week not here, buddy.
That's next week, babe.
Yeah, like you're over promising yourself. You're feeding yourself with empty promises, but then you don't want nobody else to give you empty promises, but you're doing that to yourself. Yeah. So I just been learning to just find the, like, choosing me and respecting myself and understanding that it's the best way of how I can keep myself separate to where I can stay in a peaceful place in my life, because reacting it's just draining. It's overwhelming. It's just
a lot of energy, a lot of emotion to be able to react like that, you know?
Yeah. And then now I gotta re-regulate myself. Now I gotta calm myself down, re-ground, and just all these things. And I didn't even have to do all that if I would have just been quiet, just stay calm, just let it be. Just it's okay. Like, but it don't be feeling like it's okay. It be feeling like it's the end of the world. Literally, like the world is ending, like the world is like it's never gonna get better. Like sometimes it feels like that. Like,
that's just what you're going through right now. You can't imagine it being a different way.
Yeah, this is true. Okay, so when was a time you stopped reacting and everything shifted? Or no. Do men respond differently when you stop over functioning?
Oh yeah, definitely. And I know about this, y'all. I know about this. I know, ball. So, I would say yes, they do, and I've experienced this with all of my relationships. I've experienced like intimidation throughout all my relationships, codependency with all my relationships. Not for me, but
them. Yeah.
Because a lot of I feel like I attract a lot of dudes that need nurturing. I attract a lot of dudes that they see me doing good and they kind of want to leech off of that as well. You know, it's just a lot, but they do react different. I would say, okay, so my last ex, when I stopped reacting to him, he kind of got defensive. Like, he was like, you don't love me anymore. You don't care for me. And I'm like, no, I do. Well, now that you said that, I don't. But, but I do care about you. I'm just letting you know that I'm not finna go there with you. Yeah. Like, that's just not going to happen. You just have to respect that or leave that where it's at. And I keep telling you, okay, to leave it where it's at. You don't want to accept it. Exactly. But you keep wanting to add on. And then you keep antagonizing yourself. Like, go to bed. Yeah.
No facts. No facts. Because it's just like, it's like, I don't know. That's a little touchy right now because it's just like stuff like that is irritating. Yeah. Very much so. Very, 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 very much so. Because it's just like manipulative. Yeah. And it's just like, what's the point?
Yeah. What like, where was your goal?
Like, I've been wanting to talk to, like, here lately, I've been wanting to talk to a man here lately and be like, what is the real reason?
Yeah.
Like, cause like you said, like, cause I attract those type of people too, cause it's like, it's lack of love.
Yeah.
So, and then sometimes, like whenever you said, like sometimes whenever they try to, your success and they try to attach to your success, and it's not even, a lot of times it don't even be intentional.
Yeah.
I've noticed that, like, sometimes it'd be like they're doing it and don't even realize it because it's a normal thing.
They used to leeching on
yeah, so then they think that it's like, oh, you saying something is like,
right. Like,
who are you?
Help me.
Yeah.
Somebody else wanna
help me,
yeah.
but you don't want to help me. Oh, so you don't care about me. You don't love me. And it's like, wait.
Yeah, I don't. And when I'm not your girlfriend, so I don't have to help you.
Exactly, because it's just like, why would you want me to be in a position to have to, like, break me to help you?
I'm your mom. I'm not your mom.
What are you doing for me?
Exactly.
Not
transactional at this point.
Yeah, because it's like not financially, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually, like.
Gotta bend backwards for you. Bend backwards.
And I don't see you bending nothing.
That's what I want you to bend. It's why I gotta do. Why I gotta.
Yeah, and then that stuff like that is just stuff like that is just very like.
Yeah.
You say you want to be happy. You say you want a wife. You say you want somebody that's gonna love on you, care for you, cook clean. But that type of woman,
you're not being that type of man that the woman has.
Yeah, you're not allowing me to even feel comfortable or safe to even give you that part of me. So it's just like, why even expect that from me?
Right.
So now I'm gonna stop giving you attention. I'm gonna stop entertaining everything. How about I'm just gonna say no? Every time you ask me something, no. And then it's just like, now it's a no. Now it's a boundary. Now it's the end of the world. It's so now I know who you really is. Now you're showing who you truly are. No.
I've been like this. As you know who I am. You see what I can do for you. You see what we can do for each other. But you refuse. Sorry, leave the mic.
No, you're good.
But you refuse to connect with me on that level. You refuse to let us both be in that position. I definitely get that.
Yeah, choice. You're choosing to not want to look at it from a point of view. Exactly. You're choosing to want to be this person that you are versus trying to understand where the other person is coming from to help you become a better you. You think we trying to change you or trying to change who you are, but no, it's you keep who you are. You just grow, you mature, you have a better mindset, you just understand life better. You're able to understand, okay, if somebody just looked at me sideways, I know how to keep it pushing now. Right. And just let it be versus me being low vibrational, that person looking me sideways, we fighting. It's an automatic. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's good that you learned that, because that's, especially at your age right now, learning that is very, very important. Like, very important. People don't realize that. Like, that's a part of life. Like, you choosing yourself and realizing, like, oh, this person is not. Because a lot of times, like, men get upset because they're like, oh, benefiting you. And it's like, no, like, not all women think of it in a viewpoint of money. Right. A lot of times it's just being there for me. Like, if I'm sad, I want to be able to have someone I could call and talk to about it, and they listen to me. And you don't have to even have anything to say. I don't need you to have nothing to say. A lot of times I just need you to just, I could feel safe enough to be able to express what I'm going to. And consult with you like I would with my best friend. Yeah. So it's just like understanding that it's a bigger picture behind it. It's not about the money and sex or any of that.
Will follow after the emotional. That's how we got here in the first place, was emotionally.
Exactly.
That's why we're here. You didn't just automatically give me $100,000 and I came to you. Like, that's not how that happened.
Exactly. Yeah. And a girl, there may be a girl that you did that too, but then y'all gonna trim a bun in a very ugly way.
Your pocket's gonna be hurting in your feelings.
In your feelings, because
and no. You chose a girl like that. You knew who she was.
Exactly.
She told you. That was her expectation. She had that for you. You meant that.
Yeah, boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
And so, in choosing yourself, do you feel like is selfish or self-respect?
I feel like it's self-respect
Mm-hmm.
because I just like it's self-respect. You have to respect yourself enough to choose yourself. Because if you don't, you're gonna let people walk all over you. You're gonna let everything go by. Everybody's gonna be able to manipulate you however you want. You're forever gonna be in the cloud, and then people are gonna leave you behind because they're like, "Oh, I'm done manipulating her."
On to the next.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You just gotta have enough self-respect to be able to get yourself up and know how to navigate and tell other people how to navigate you.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it's self-respect, not selfish. Whoever thinks it's selfish, you're the selfish one. Just want to tell you that.
Yeah, this is facts. This is true. This is very true.
Because you got to understand that it took a lot for that person to want to choose themselves. And if that person do choose themselves and they shouldn't have or whatever you want to make excuse for, you just got to accept that they did that. Like, you got to respect that.
Facts.
So how do you feel like self-respect as well?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Because I feel like at first, at one point in my life, I did feel like it was selfish.
Yeah.
I did.
It can feel like it's selfish.
Yeah, and I feel like there were people that made me think that I was being selfish too, because they were losing access of me.
Yeah.
And losing access of me, people freak out whenever they lose access of somebody like me.
You're worth a lot.
Exactly. Yeah. And I have to understand that I'm worth a lot. And by choosing myself, or by choosing yourself in general, you learn your worth. You learn, oh, I don't deserve that. Like, I don't deserve that little offer or that little gesture or that I'm sorry with no type of accountability or saying why they're sorry. You know, like, it's just, it goes deeper than what I feel like I was giving myself at first. I think at first it was just a surface level. They said sorry, okay, cool, we can move past it. But it's like, do you even know why you're sorry?
Exactly.
Like,
are you just saying that to make me feel better,
or to just make me shut up? You know?
Like, okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, because it's just like,
the same thing.
Yeah, because sometimes now that I realize is that some people just get tired of you talking about it, so they'll say sorry even though they really don't mean it, because they don't want you to talk about it no more. They don't want it to be a thing. They don't want it to be a discussion, because I want to get past this. I don't want to sit in I hurt you, or I may have made you feel some type of way. I don't want to know that I played a victim in your life. I don't want to face the fact that I played a victim. I don't.
It's like, as soon as you take accountability for that, the sooner I will be quiet. Like, I'll shut up.
Yeah.
Once you take accountability and change it, fix it up.
And now I don't even care if you take the accountability or if you choose not to change it. Now I'm at a place where it is what it is. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel, and I'm gonna feel how I feel.
That far.
Yeah, facts. I'm not
sorry,
no, you. Because I'm like, hold on now. Is somebody coming to get us?
Nah, I would have been so.
but yeah, it's just like, I'm just learning. It's all a process. It's definitely a process. It's not easy. It's not an easy process choosing yourself. It's not an easy process going through that journey, because sometimes it takes people a very long time.
Yeah.
Especially whenever it comes down to family. Like, the family, that's the most hardest part for me. Like, that was it was so easy with like strangers and friends and relationships, and family was something that I struggled in real bad, because it was like, especially with family, because it was like, dang, I gotta put a boundary.
Yeah.
Like, hold on.
I gotta keep that up every
day. Like, every time they do something, I gotta stand on it, and it's like it becomes a little like overwhelming, and you want to just go back to what it was.
So like, that way everything can go back to normal. Everybody's calm. You don't have to keep fighting. Yeah, you want to go back to keeping peace.
Yeah. But in reality, you're neglecting yourself. You're ignoring how you really feel. It was like, sometimes I would be saying yeah and really meant no.
Yeah.
And it was like, dang, Kira, you gotta stop doing that. Like,
because then you think it's okay.
Now you in a situation where you're totally uncomfortable. I don't feel at peace. It feel like every little things they doing, I'm really irritated, but I don't know how to say it, because then what if they get mad? What if they start an argument with me? Like, those things I was very afraid of. So now I just know how to. I said what I said respectfully.
Yeah.
And there's nothing else to say after that.
Because I said what I said. Now I'm waiting on you to say something. But all you got to say is what I said.
Not even that though. I'm at a place now, especially with family, you don't even really have to say anything. Yeah. Because now I said of what it is. I understand your point of view and I get where you're coming from and I know you love me and I know you care about me. But what you're saying is not okay.
Yeah.
You could say it in a better way. You could change your words.
Or you could keep it to yourself.
Keep it to yourself too.
I already had this conversation. Agree to disagree.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's just like teaching people of how to treat you. Like that's a hard process because it's a constant thing.
Yeah. Because I'll be going between teaching people how to treat me and then being like, I shouldn't have to. Like, why do I need to do that? Mm-hmm. Especially like with my family, you know me my whole life. Well, did you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you have to learn that you have to teach people because that's how people understand and know who you are and where you're at. Because like you said, in that moment, they perceived it in a totally different way. Their viewpoint is totally different. So it's like you have to teach them to help them understand that, yes, I get your viewpoint, but that's not what my mind was thinking. But I understand that you could have thought that that's what my mind could have went, but that's not how I looked at it.
Exactly.
And that's okay, and just keeping it like that. But I've noticed, like, even with my mama, I've noticed that it's just sometimes hard for her to let go and just trust. Like, okay, she got this. Like, I know I ain't made the best decisions in my life, and I know it'd be hard to trust me because of certain decisions that I made. But it's just like, I got this. Like, it's okay. Like, I gotta go through what I gotta go through.
I gotta see it myself.
Exactly, in order for me to understand what you're saying. Yeah, what you're saying and what fits for me. Because it's just like, yes, you may feel like this is how you would have done it, but I would have done it a totally different way. Exactly. So just having those, like we said, agree to disagree, but just also just understanding that we all know how to navigate things in different ways and come out with the same result. Yeah. It don't have to be placed exactly how you would place it, but my placing is probably look just like yours, but I just did it in a different way.
On the west side.
Yeah. And I'm on the east, you know what I'm saying? That's it. It's okay, you know? And so it's just, I feel like it's hard for just family in general because they just love us so much. They want us to be better. They want us to do better. They want us to see us do all these things in life. It's just sometimes I feel like they just have a hard time
realizing that you're your own person.
Yeah. Because I feel like they didn't necessarily had an opportunity to be their own person.
Yeah, because they wasn't as headstrong as us.
So they grew up fast.
Yeah, they was always like, okay, well, they said to do this, so I'm going to just do this, get this done, and I'm just straight.
Yeah.
So now they expect you to follow it instead of being like, oh, I can let her dibble and dabble in this. And then they get mad because now it's not I can let her because you can't control them no more. Yeah. They're their own person.
But yeah, but the more you start choosing yourself, the more you stop reacting and just letting things be, you'll see how life changes and how things are a lot easier and just how life can be navigated in a totally different way. And it doesn't always have to be in come here, Shadow. Come on, man. We trying to do our life. Lay down. Come on. You're so goofy, bro. Lay down. No one cares about your attitude, bro.
He turned away from you.
Yes. But the more you start doing that, you start understanding that like the energy shifts. Like it's just a better fresh air. It's better just with all those different type of things within life. And so, yeah, because what the world? I thought someone was on your booty. But anyways, so you start learning that energy shifts, things change, things start changing for the better. Yeah. For sure. It's a tough process, but things definitely start changing eventually for the better. The more you start to become consistent with choosing yourself and start being like just really make it a routine. Yeah. Like it becomes like a everyday routine. Yeah. you start to feel empowered, like how Lele be feeling like she feels empowered, just being like, hey, it's me.
Right.
I
do. Yeah.
I know who I am.
Yeah.
That's a totally different feeling. Like you,
rather
like
than you second guessing all the time.
yeah, be like, I don't know. They be like, well, how you feel about that? Be like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And like now I don't say I don't know very much now. Now I know. I say it like
yeah. I feel like this, but like I don't know. It's just me though.
Yeah, yeah. Now I'm able to put into words of how I feel, and just being able to understand the dynamic of choosing you and just going through life and understanding that things could be. It could be a lot worse if you chose different. You could just be stuck in that same cycle and just keep going through what you're going through and wishing it was different.
Right, so if somebody kick you and make you
yeah. Sometimes you could be forced into choosing yourself because God no longer wants to continue with seeing you get hurt. Yeah. Seeing you continue with neglecting yourself or trying to understand that Yeah. They have to be removed because this person is gonna deplete you. Yeah. Like that's how you get sick. You all these different type of things start happening to you.
That they're the cause, but you don't want to fix it.
Yeah.
Your illness.
Yeah. Because you're afraid of what's next or what it looks like.
Yeah. Looks like don't get better.
Yeah.
There is no better.
Yeah. Or like, are we gonna be able to come back to each other? Will we able to come back to each other? He okay. He getting hot. But are we gonna be able to just be able to keep that going constantly? Because then you think like once you let go of that person, you wonder, are you gonna be able to reconnect with them again? Or sometimes you just don't know what's gonna happen. So with not knowing of what's gonna happen, you just start to
be like, okay, well, I'll settle for this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's good enough.
Yeah, and it's like you don't want to settle. Please don't settle, you guys. Like settling is it's not it.
You'll never be happy settling. Relationship, job, dog, furniture, lip gloss, gas, anything. You're not gonna be happy once you settle.
Yeah, facts.
You'll never be happy. You'll never be fulfilled.
This is facts. So I would want to say just always remember that the version of you that reacts loses. And then the version of you that chooses herself or himself wins. Always remember that. So the version of you that reacts, you lose. Don't think just because they cussed you out and you cussed them back, you got the upper hand. No, you just met them at the same level. You at the same level as that other person. You ain't no better. You basically just made yourself equal. Yeah.
Y'all are both equally low.
Yeah, equally low vibrational.
Low and then come back up here. That's not high princess energy.
Yeah,
you back down to peasant. Sorry.
Yeah, basically, this is very true. Yeah. You have to wanna be the empress. Just be strong within who you are and just stand on knowing that whatever they said is whatever they said and it is what it is. It's like, once you know who you are, nobody can ever say anything to make you think otherwise. So that's why it's important to find out who you are, because then that's how you know why God created you, why God put you here, why God wanted you to be who you are and where you're at. Ignore him, y'all. But let's do a card. Yeah.
I need to get into tarot.
These are my chakra wisdom cards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my chakra.
I gotta put you onto the store. Well, you probably already know about it. It's the store in Midwest City. It's like a spiritual store. They got all like.
Is it down the street from the Chick-fil-A in that one theater?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, and it's purple.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, I love it there.
I love that store. Yeah.
I love it there.
Okay. I just love me so much. Okay, so it says the third chakra, which is your solar plex, which is this one. So like your stomach. Whenever I was talking about like how you can get sick, whenever I was going through everything that I was going through, my stomach was hurting.
Really?
So that's like your stomach area. So like I had like these real bad like cramps, and like just also just cramps. And then I remember one time before I went to the hospital, it was cramps on my side, and they didn't know nothing. They didn't know what was going on with me. You pee in a cup because they think you got a urine infection or something. Whenever you have cramps, it wasn't a urine infection, wasn't nothing. They did the little thing where they put the liquid through all your body, and then you have to go through the little X-ray. I never want to be ever sick ever again, because that's never okay. I don't like that. Like, but anyways, so like I was having like stomach issues, cramp issues, like those different type of things, and so that's interesting. So it says the solar plex. So it says self-worth and self-esteem. Crazy. Okay. So it says, I honor myself by doing things that please me, not only those that please others. I am empowered as I release the need to live up to other people's unrealistic expectations of me. When I respect and approve of myself, others will naturally do the same. I teach others how to treat and respect me by how I treat and respect myself. I know I am worthy of love and respect. The boundaries I create with others acknowledge my self-worth.
Okay, it's right on topic. It's
Period.
crazy that you said that about the feeling sick, because in December, November, December, I was really going through like a lot, but like December, I had totally shut down. Like I was just only functioning to go to work, and that was it. And I had like a lot of stomach issues during that whole time. Like I thought I had IBS or something. But it's gone now. Like throughout January, I was trying to like not fix myself. But
I know what you mean.
Pick myself back up and like try to do something. And I started feeling better. And it's been going away. It's February now, and I haven't had much problems. So.
Yeah, whenever I started to release it and actually do it and stop holding things in, because that was my biggest thing. I was holding things in. So whenever I feel hurt or feel pain, I don't know how to put into words of how to communicate it without being aggressive or angry. Okay. Because I want you to.
You're so passionate about it. It's the only way it's coming out.
Yeah. And so then it comes off like aggressive or like demeaning. Like it comes off in a totally different way than what I'm trying to say or project or show. Yeah. And so I'm learning how to not hold it in, like stop holding things in and just talk. Like it's okay. Like, but now I'm learning to find certain people to talk to that I can trust, that isn't gonna go back and go tell somebody what I said. So that's like been my biggest thing, is just learning to be open and be willing to just be okay that you're not okay. Like it's okay that I'm not okay. It's okay that like I thought I was good in it and now I'm still working on it. Like it's okay. Yeah. So I'm just learning that I don't have to be perfect. Like life is gonna life sometimes for me, and I just gotta learn how to practice what I preach. I gotta make sure that I'm doing what I've been preaching to other people to do. So being in this season in my life, or in this journey in my life right now, with choosing myself without worrying about other people's whatever, it's been a lot better for sure. Cause like I haven't been having like my stomach aches and like the stuff that I usually was having at first, but it was like, dang, like it still sucks a little bit, because even though I'm feeling better, it's like
it's still in the back of your heart.
Yeah, because I'm still going through the process. I'm still teaching and I'm still setting those boundaries. I'm still, because it's something new. So now that it's something new, I'm learning to build strength within it to where it could become an everyday routine. So yeah, I love that. I love that for us. But before we end this video, make sure y'all make sure y'all comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification button to where you can know the next time I post my video. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I enjoyed this topic for real. Yeah. But yeah, so before we end the video, of course, peace, love, blessings. Bye guys.